John government see relationship that Dëne Sųłıné Yatıé door ade a you members ha. 19th Legislative Assembly see hat at the Halala na John the Hull Treaty Gala now new resource to self-government see agreement held. You had to priorities only on it. The priority United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Dëne Sųłıné Yatıé. On June 5th, I hold to a new with date the signing of the new with final agreement in 1984 yeah. The agreement seat that the near to some self-government agreement John North it's on Nangaya and John Canada Gaya. The new with final agreement seek the first continental land claims holiday at the north of 60th parallel, second of its kind in Canada. The final agreement see that's 90,000 square kilometers of land in Nunavut settlement region include 13,000 square kilometers of subsurface ownership, and wildlife harvesting rights for the region. The agreement see the Nunavut Development Corp to support Nunavut self-reliance by hatu tan hal sampa ne hatu to halala Canadian economy. Final agreement see in Nunavut see affecting on settlement region. The Nunavut hatu co-management board get all hatu Nunavut Regional Corporation Holly. Nunavut Regional Corporation main Canada's a partner Haylanda. Nunavut Regional Corporation to Dëne Sųłıné had to government hall had to devolution agreement holding January 2011 all yeah. Support al that do final agreement al Canada government ha. Nunavut Regional Corporation see that do Dëne Hull supporter members of the Intergovernmental Council on Lands and Resource Management. Devolution on Nunavut Regional Corporation see it knows a government shoe. Had to Arctic Offshore Oil and Gas Accord negotiation who neither as the devolution had to note on. The negotiation spring 2019 neither and GNWT Nunavut Regional Corporation had to John Nanga. Coniselo we Gutchen Day Trinzenda 2 nods and had to landmarch on Northwest Territories Sahtu Day on June 23rd, the 27th anniversary of the signing of the Sahtu Dene Métis Comprehensive Land Claims Agreement, and August 4th, the 15th anniversary of the signing of the Tinchon Agreement. The two John Halale Tasi Dëne Sųłıné government, the two John. Reconciliation hot led agreement yeah. On June 21st, all National Indigenous Peoples Day till Canada chantana not they see pa such a day had taneo in tanao the bar concept. National Indigenous Peoples sir that public governments here all out Indigenous government Nangaya. Mr. Speaker, Nunavut with Bahalala two secretary incorporated and Tinchon thoughts and had to government had to done Halala not that Dëne Sųłıné held John Sol Nangaya. Who neither Bahalala top on it and that so it's not on see the John neither I see John Nanga partnerships a saw COVID pandemic that I neither see but you thought Dëne Taiti that do John that I neither see that do a thought I like had to John Dëne Sòúine John Nangaya. Dëne Sųłıné see had to John Dëne's a partner see Dëne pa had a government seeing so start had to that do na cute that do tata panzer had to na thought like Sunni Kule had a Kule John governor North Northwest Territory seat Dëne Sųłıné Yatıé halt LC had to a you members see congratulating new people of the 36th anniversary of the new Inuvialuit final agreement. Merci. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Is supporting a vulnerable John the continental two the continental John Zanangaya. The two John Tatani there see Panzalado. Northwestern Housing Corporation see a unit at the continental TC Halagala the Tunhur Nilo. The two just not actually COVID-19 see but only Lala that the two Chantan see two. A two Tagatalaitao, a Situ. A Tunhur Nila Asi. A two meeting at a continental two Johnson Nangaya. A two Tata Yacht. The government Northwest 5 million. A neat honey that do Chantanetio. A competence had to night daisy. A Pantana 1.4 a quan. Had the had to continental had the Sibeteti 3.6 and stream up about 130 units and all that Johnson and Gaya. A year that do occupancy, a year that do continental TC. A year that you Emergency Management Organization, Northwestern Housing Corporation, a year that yields and quantity. A public housing and marital rental, home ownership. That do quantitar, yeah, see that do John, Dias Quan, hiring on a chillet and Quan out there. Yeah, you had to get home on Quanal, yeah, John, then get ya. A Fontata in not the Leha. A John residency, a Burnilla Nation, John Tata Nazela. The NWT Housing Corporation see Transition Rental Supplementary Program Nune on August. Streamlining the application suit. On Dinal Q. Dion program participant lede. Is during right there. Sono Nazen Solona household visit. COVID-19 Tata neither see. A dubta dan Sampa Baron lede. You had that on continente. You had that somehow on earth yard, but then it's at the $125,000 to $300,000 a year. A program see that to somehow and send you that on continentality. You that don't let relate out, had to see the applications get relate out, see. A roller do the you had that to John Lala there. A hiring lassie partners halala that do sir a Hantanet Tata Jaheta to had they did Tata neither see Ponza. A action see a Aspen apartment really a federal government see 36 units on Bogolache. A have get down there than you're not died at don't a shelter not in see North Country in here City. A pandemic seat, the Northwestern Housing Corporation, a yitan halala now, a yita residents hello had this see. A had to Sanzagalata. Emergency hotlines don't on had the continental key to the emergency toll transit rental supplement program. A yita recovered Northwest Territories, a yita do a Northwest Territories seat on Health Sampala. A hiring la halagala now constructions, consonal new report work at the sea, Kenazon, a yita do but that's some panning here at the corner chills. A yita stage 1 pandemic recovery plan, a yita Dëne Sųłıné Yatıé, a COVID, a yes who no tetala. A yita do the just not actually. Yeah, lu thanu tel with and police, you know, it's any hello had they could done at DC with a public health officer. He had a catation no law not silo had a cat on at DC hotel. A Northwestern Housing Corporation staff with local housing authorities, ye hatu jana tut tata panza hatu tan panune an ye ta ansla na cha he chung cha yu cha sam nan ke cha ye time energy see the door ade even
Heel zoveel euro. Don't you current issues COVID-19 dat op net in zeer chief public health officer. Dan is dat clauses het eigenlijk businesses people don't know you'll see your kinder asle says that there drug dealers handling drug dealers so het dan onaita dat dan dat kan easy quarantine. Southern workers had the orders kinder tel die learning. The owner had orders to nazi niet jou de maas niet dat je kan niet jou de aannacht zijn let tot die quarantine challenge. Het gaat dan check het dan laat kwart gaan daar hier in a local retailer not certified relief worker application protect NWT. Next our call confirmation that dan hier Northwest Church nog toe lê het sal ton visit hierdie nie julle nie het op 'n NWT clause understaffed that it's causal that het dan noodliksli lo je net en je had o response open border staat het gaan the department the communities highlight in daylights and not they see about the only chief health public health officer enforcement and monitoring of border security had it nine dan is a had also no balana ileheni. The northern business is supply chain workers who need to see if the business is not and can hilgala now and be hornil doing it. Toti bekorchin of that see was a clear bekorchin at the business is with the hornile. Merci, Mr. Speaker. No, not quick. Don't see the house it 2020 graduates. Parents and teachers that up in need accomplishments of students that graduated. School studies night out. High schools and graduates the job. Trend is only got a lot of on Horny and it's jag not there but horny like hood but the school in Zealand had a child not there you're not there your school night there you had to post-secondary education night little trades or had to like now and congratulations to see him not students that zo'n school night had zo'n marcy te zien bij en zo'n gaat ook naar congratulations to that Mitch ook Luciana O'Kinney and the Alexandria Bankline in Takiak graduate taxi area loot Sir Pokiak Joe Kibik Carmen Captain Tamir Elias Roxana and Napanak Rosalind Alexis Lucas new the graduation Johnny Politok Annex School Shannon Green Jordan Rubin Chair Urshi Nakamaya just king with that. Had them put tiro unedelt ela yon ze non panazonic as one school no till college or yon see mercy. Mr. Speaker. Mercy. It's in self-service on actually in Lebanon. But to conscious village. Don't maintenance camp highway on off here. Not the government maintenance workers, critical public servants and hutlas and zombo go. But but 3 TLC highway get the 3 TL hadila. Mercy. COVID-19 crisis. Mercy the singer. I know maintenance workers what gonna do. Their dedication to clinical and not duty. They're unsung heroes for our supply chain. Had to the hell are not there. Had to the zone good times and bad times that day. The happiness workers I thought they but disrespected government okay. Edzo has a camp on us here. Dan bridge dan unig egalan el huli na the strike that the had a appropriate minister was currently mercy in the Mercy, Mr. Speaker, mercy. Say honors courtesy. Courtesy COVID-19 Tansugar sits in constituents and you don't see emerging rising that you'll see upon Golan. Now you don't up in the borders aren't not 90 ton cable cases on the new borders after the COVID cases on the no the neighbor in territory Yukon highway or border the heart here let add in the heart here any night on the top in yellow night on top in any the restrictions on it Mr. Speaker that needs easy like that to Northwest Territories yeah night they see Mr. Speaker that ferry the heart here Johnson's in residency told that isolating 30 la you can't heart here be seen but July the heart here it had a NWT residence I take on it no need hot arrow see what no need night on the context you know no had to camping daily had a phase 2 next Friday Haiti Condola at TC next Friday a year now freedom only had you want to deal on there Mercy Mr. Health was coordinating if there's any Mercy Mercy and if the batches a first wave I'd like to move on get the second wave let air thrown on the not in territory of the first COVID-19 at only in the zone let out cover like out there's some lot of cases notes it's a none gaya had to community transmission phase 2 nail notes in territory economy to needs case blood a lot only for nicer see level of preparedness at see Jado COVID-19 even future pandemics because see Jado when I see no it's a regional center of Sri Lanka Chile set Chile say till April 26 2020 interview Stanton Territorial Hospital in the zone Sibits protective equipment see down there premiums the answers the whole see when la ta Chile I behota that high such a loon day are you high law you only paceman but protective glasses ventilators hot health centers don't see nursing stations hot but had to on the COVID done it in there that outbreak on 12 the government see sharing projections that COVID-19 cases transmitted in Zayagana and the Chile territory in Chile had only basic projection data in other provinces easy to bring needed and Helen needed in the Mr. Minister of Health and Social Services currently don't say mercy. May 19th, joined mine. 4th annual report renew. Hat only the social economic developments to indigenous people, northern residents, that the fair had all the TB, no all at in 2005, 2006, $500 million coined there, giant mine sell $750 million as long as it's like other Netherlands LC remediation clean that only. $2.35 million, $6 million had to be gone in 100 years and the government one of the it's not a project at somebody had to northern employment 50% let earlier 20% indigenous people got total northern contracts in the zone the board had the capacity building later ensuring local done the Zayag and at it and the Labant Elo the tea had was I gonna need to tell you a lot of crowd. I had to Nazon here there. And you train a zone full site 2021 Bagada. I thought trying to need remediation of the corruption. Only like the sets in the daily to announce in government too. Not in government area, really. Not in the light, they will really. How you go now? They're especially the board that implementation of that Galatao social strategy or social economic committees or negotiating on the negotiation required any territorial and federal ministers the annual report to see it on high Yellow committee Catalia calling on it. Had to facilitate discussions and the project at all, seeing the government relations, cultural issues, negotiation, complex issues, what they say. Significant resources should not end legal in there. Don't not they say. Fugulous chair, you're up to you're not is a natural resources was currently not they say. Had to social economic developments when I had to do well on mercy.
Member
Kemlick. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. You got two business you the two John market the Senate not shown had to collect the nurse a sign the third time the generation had the nurse is not sit on the penalty. You the equipment or you sit the two lagaleta see the market see the thousand to deadly the two John the two big galata see take COVID 23 the internet na zone yung shopping o the two the two customer see the had the concept had to the night night there the see night see the two business model tal had to chant kadon see yung all to sell ya etulia chant the two northern business see the two pandemic bonds had to chant northern consumer see the two business on see the two business see the two hotel see thought on some get lost on had to be a hotel be a galatare don't have to see but say GNWT tan sen si seed programs ida tu cha economic development galata si ita tu cha business idea si hate bhur ni cholal ke hate tan pa dan cha champa thonla de NWTC ta tu cha ta market thun lele si hate khule tu hate khu cha tu huni lala de tu hate si galata si to burn on la de had those seed programs, he had to hallo daily lade. He seeds here subgras ada. He on the tinal TC Bonzala to ye because neha. Had their ITI minister see. He a business see. 2021 seed program. First come, first served basis with it. He had to do operations here. He northern business seat the young to DNA. He saw policy that it's own he had that without the colatale. Mercy. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Dëne Yatika nisi nazon. Ida tu John Chani Panza had to see. A petinal tiu had to chant Dëne Sůłыné pa. Ida tu John. Phoebe Taddy, ye had to Delanese. Great Bear Lake than a leon. Phoebe Taddy see. Ye had to Dëne hal Dëne Yatida galen out to Quana Tanot is not in Yatia. A linguistic interpreting. A active. A Dëne halal no had this. A do chat Dëne Sequia Tiu had do ja. Education curriculum see that Dëne hal. John Northwest Territory see at Dëne hal. Miss Taddy see. A educational jurisdiction of Canada gaya. A does not any TCA do you gala now. International language see. A conference who at they see. A Berger inquiry see at Dëne Batal to Satutane. Land claim see Dëne hal now. Host interpreter per CBC. A do hutlet Dëne hal. Co-chair language passport see John Northwest Territory State Ginta. Phoebe see. Degree in education, master's degree. Dëne Satu, Dëne Yatida had to. A do education all Miss Phoebe Taddy see. A former commissioner language in Leda. Had that during saying Phoebe Taddy see. A honorary doctor, Concordia University see. A do chant Dëne halala now. A do chant John North Levy language at Dëne halala John language John Northwest Territory. A the two Dëne halala now, Marcialo Sant, the two Dëne halala now, who let Dëne halala now, Dëne Yatiu had to see Dëne send you chance on Nangaya, Dëne send you, Zequio had to halala now. The Kenazon who let Dëne Bagala now. Mercy, Mr. A Santan Hule, less Roger Huya, a tatu John less west at the Tutan Halala Nasi, less John Old Town Tanelio, you had a knee town, Tono had it, a dozen, a that Quan had a young girl yonder. A yellow girl yonder, leader, a young kid Sampa siu that do a sigala nasi. A Unisa Hudson Bay, the not new. A artist center had a Hanhal Yautolasan. A that do the Siena to last see. A lawyer see. A that do Kwan had a seated. A Sim had to that they say. A seasonal you had last see had it Kwan other. John and Mary 50C. Old town ain't that. He had a gold mining boom, had a coin letter. Who needs a tail? Swap shop, had only answer. quality furniture CD. Lassi the constant thing on it. Yell now see. Had to rush your home now there told us on. You do you don't say that do John. But a memory thought and only had that do John. That do done hella now. You the last day rush your family. You thought and hell quan the Olana. Done a cute. Thoughts and done a senior had a see. The two Jana done a passy. Social clubs who had a see that do. Let's see the Bettina chart. I had to done halala na. COVID see. But I heard nearly could. Let's see how do. Done halala now. Do let's see ya. So no anstan I had to tin Lucy or last hal drink it. Betsana, Sandra McDaniel, get horse kiddo, Tarbus Ken. Had to John came in. Last Russia bathroom. I don't know. Not what said that I don't know. I thought I'll later. You John no but hot TC no but Lana Cha Helsin John you that do John not TC no done about hot tea. Done about had to see. That do be a lot of that. Mercy no listen. Visitors in the gallery. Acknowledgements. Member from Mopwe. Linchong community. Current status and Pandasy. Non-profit organization hal am. Healthcare. Canada Young World. Congratulations to see. Complaint rate 98% had done. Young hatili lada. See. Linchong Community Agency, NWT, Hay River Health and Social Service Authority, Northwestern Health and Social, John Northwest Territories to Bagalot, now Kenazone Betaha, Mercy. Mercy, Mr. Minister of Health. That those bonds time. Staff done a sign low had to talk to Betsati. Atlanti Betsati during season, who thought no Tlatera. Atlanti touching how Tlaha Yatu monitoring, enforcing with Tlaha, general information to Tlaha. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. March 21st health order, John Northwest Heart Body. 12,000 phone calls on. 53 self-isolation plan. 9,000 emails. Had to John Body. 144 calls a day. Volumes. Staffing that the heart at the garden scenario. Email this on. Self-isolation requirement had to see. Essential compliance enforcement. Do order. Circumstance. the inquiry that do John's response services see how to see or not to that see the enforcement see the task person at the 52 cases in led at self violation the travel restriction night the Clone gathering 31 public health inquiry mercy mercy a NWTC a minister see a the anti tana a tana nur tisa had to contians a season will cry it tana azul ahane a human tagarta no pagatala na se a betor ade ja Northwest Territories that do batio had the seat that do task force see ponzalado a do the mandate ha anse a had to a staffing see a tana party see betor ade a the syndically GWT employees don't they see a thought either say how to make a dot as response for see a NWT employee see a hur nilo had a kuli a yuntana song casual position sequel had a see staffing action a GWT the Tanasnal Dele a had a kuli to learn that do lost on either. A department a the do contribution ta see GNWT employees see ha a divorce see a the do no paraleda ja department see ta GNWTC mercy Mr. Speaker a the staff the kagalana the two John a hiring la see that to let's tell the party see a border tar time the minister see the shoot the nurse is who had to the contan has near to the answer why see Mr. Speaker a travel restrictions do not could the null nehelasa a Canadian Charter of Rights see the Freedom see a Northwest Territories residency a the two service allow a the other jurisdictions are only see a the member to see a the staffing see but or added the guard no pagatala now a the contan tatan ganizir jaha kapatio a the department see a the picket of the the chief public officer Tanuashni see to be ponzagaleta the office chief GNWT net in the young department see net a ket on see mercy Mr. Speaker a the two John use the statue a no not at on the tilo had to self isolation and in self monitoring law a PPE that tilo a betatan it's all jode a had a sipate a the two enforcement a here see a the two guidance no need that tana talisin had a hiring law with a or chance at tesi a tan one in tilo had to tata has nile a the two all there see mercy Mr. Speaker the essential service seat self-isolated had actually it about it example that toilet requirement it do yield seat that didn't do the part there it a public health officer seat I supply chain worker 36 hours na te toile. Ai ta changatala now. Ai self-isolate like ai ta tracker su tanlense. Ai hati bachanja si halio. Ai ta sitan ganilio. Shelio. Ai ta zaitin siu ta kusna telha.
Mercy, Mr. Speaker, Tabacha, saying 23 million COVID how federal government and Glen Lassie. Tatu Tsamba Kosarin there. Minister details so that Utsamba Kosarsi, no part is a Nolan needed, there's only any mercy. Minister responsible for health and social services. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Minister at Finance at TC, May 27th statement. Young Canada, 23 million it's any pandemic. I see that here it's COVID-19. Grant agreement, Crown Indigenous Relations, Northern Affairs Canada, May 11th, 2020. $23.4 million. Sernaxi. GNWC it's any COVID-related costs are increasing COVID at we Canada Hilly L2 you at u Sampa but I think see Altea. At only come Nezonda at COVID-19 because but Department of Finance public agency you Sampa that TC to pandemic as you on the new projection 39 billion COVID related costs not $13.9 million a health system response projection the nether health as a health current level of response at end of September is in Department of Health and Social Services I think your cost aren't TC net when the nether aren't health system of new expanding programs of services of supplies see COVID response services to vulnerable populations that protect MWT COVID compliance enforcement task force in the team Nazi screeners hotel public health units virtual care rapid testing tools and drive-through testing the Oslo and the mercy Mr. Speaker. Mercy had to detail like that Utsampak other 23 million not the government had a because isn't that Mr. Speaker that the Department of Health Services that the set there hiring on the children and nursing station the second wave of COVID-19 mercy Mr. Speaker. Minister responsible for health and social services mercy. They think how to regional teams with the COVID-19 has sit down there the hiring lot of children COVID testing infection prevention control measures you'll see at the point of care risk assessment unit but also the regular services standing up tunnel operation of but scan easy report support had to be it mercy. Department of Health and Social plan beds regional centers all hanging on the Chile zone nursing stations the master plan of the bill of now I own that mental and physical health in the zone mercy Mr. Speaker. Mr. Responsible for Health and Social Services mercy ensuring hanging on the Chile COVID-19 had type parade in Opa authority is over in the United plan the pandemic Hatuli the most vulnerable health system I see a new law that introduction of COVID-19 which also not on COVID-19 which also bagalata hat trebalata bati on do site ha si dan COVID dan la la children la he spread a jar na that don't testing no honey kana the Heinland Chile residents tracer contact tracer on test positive received a new contact so you done science you done going down you test you staff the test you technology staff will see but self isolation monitoring you'll see at the test on the COVID with AC or done that COVID AC but going down for the year had not the had a continuing there. You'll need a hospital need to hear about the patients, the constant, so you got new about the mercy, Mr. Speaker. The budget on the mercy. Lot of Department of Health and Social Services had to well announce how in Lana Chile that it had set CBITS LPP protected area protected stuff you had pandemic in years and see who need lot set there Bill Senate there obviously mercy health and social service actually mercy Mr. Speaker no touch health and social service monitor yacht new inventory of new swab so it will see PPE stock to ensure hiring land and community hiring law stock on the inventory net emergency drugs but all things COVID-19 hiring law Chile you see that but had law oxygen supplies had they see law but other chi what they see law had that department here you see that we all now had to see there mercy. In Twin Lakes actually, mercy that's in the outdoors cursor setting colleagues have that's senior constituency the restrictions had done his own night by Pastillo. Now it's in region yet. Both for Delta or White Horse Shoes. They got case only since April both to church let non ideal had really you constant the heart on it isolate the minister to let Mr. Speaker Minister of Health and Social Services. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. CD requested considering hot night border so Yukon through Alberta show had the opportunity is a record having on the here. That not soon there. Active case on 19 in Northwest Territories fully. None of it is Yukon there. And on the seals in phase 2 had open the border started had any fully. None of it so border so hot only. Yukon borders to hard unrestricted travel in left from BC. Active cases with active cases BC on had I one night in la DTT noni Alberta the whole cases long but had the don't noni it done by a yeah honestly not there but on there immune system is on that in Chile so the I get to have its own there had we Northwest Territories Yukon North us work in there visit to shop to had only return in Jara not kids are causing something he thought on the only mercy no Chipewyan lecture corner mercy CD role of premier cabinet health minister agreed hand of new chief health and pub officers to halt a strict restriction day-to-day operation in Northwest Territories. Janate, a process that now. That now the health order institute new orders. Clotha Dëne Sųłıné Yatıé new orders. Marcinu. Minister responsible for Health and Social Services. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Had no role minister or cabinet that a role the chief health officer in the caldera. Had whooping cough to TB to any all sexually transmitted disease or in the general public is where no let there. Health and public emergency. Had to see the declaring there. Had well chief and health and pub officer at Dëne. The office of chief and public health officer, then Premier Hilliard to city sits out here, cabinets out here, the all see quota in see or not here. Cut over cabinet or regular members, child here, public ability, don't cut out neither. Announcements and easing important restriction that phase 2 are nearly the tennis zone ball new. Extension need only public health at DC. At the LQ that all health and declaration of at Hebony there see at there. Had only a conditions or health risk COVID-19 which on Charlotte and Lord Chilha. I thought be a bit on Charlotte. Had only extension of public health. Beginning art where the Merci, Mr. Speaker. Merci. Emerging wisely in a document, at least return to normal sitting, lifting restrictions with the vaccine, holding any sufficient people. Often, I see you vaccine. Could you vaccine in the neck, South, so 12 to 18 months, like there. 30 people like there. Merci. Minister responsible for Health and Social Services. Merci, Mr. Speaker. Office Chief and Health Officer, Department Government show a young second wave fights a try seat there. Feel though. Don't quite awesome, but neither to it's a corridor. The corridors is a labor and it's on right as another. Then, Abronan, they say government at the Wallite seat. Vaccine only the upcoming 7 to 8 months of time we need hello. Had only see but Wallite zero the internal discussion intentional what the government departments a yearly then departments are human that the Wallite all that I charlie vaccine only there based on it but research there. Development of a vaccine is only the regional time frame. Chief health officer cannot these vaccines not horizon a set or the eyes and here. But the vaccine he'll see at the chief health public health officer at DC Hello. But the restrictions of the planned in Northwest Territories that will build like us in hello. At all Heinlein, she is a bit on cases only in Canada, yeah, but it's on and Merci, Mr. Speaker. Merci, Mr. Speaker, such a question of industry and tourism investment. ITIC policy, this market disruption in a circumstance, regional superintendent on Sibagar Plaza, it grants you contribution to revenue Tanzania but plus duties of superintendent under section 7.4C any it habit out authority make it clear in the ITI and the superintendent because like all their had only been senior manager ITI not to apply to a market disruption seed funding 2020-21 fiscal year NW2 done business but in seat but in you some of our curb it's COVID-19 per closet. Mr. Speaker, Tourism Desmatim, Marcy, the same that you know, see off new that business succeed at Sade. I must, I think, the foundation and you see, nothing government programs are fair, equal, rent up on the zone, the resources at no need see. At Tribunal, a shop business will need us with habits and competitive, equal conscious that all business with equal chair, they hired a lot of chills up, but nil air. Had there been a sneer at the members at DC, but the idea is to that was says Lalaha. Nimble enough benefit business that you bet also see, but yeah, the implication of budget see. I thought you could remember listening to the regional superintendent. He'll tell us now the solution, but that's but Celia had never had. Mercy. Mercy, I'll take that and I'll take. In March, NWT relief package sell in the Hatay fee in the GNWT. That COVID-19 I thought we'll see, but now nil in a lot on heat in a lockdown as long global economy but the way is only now GNWT extended a measure so the economic relief packages so their timeline also ITI Mr. Speaker, individuals are applying lazy loans, but at DC 3 London employment not need low reduction initiative, but a 3 months, net 3 months low, the kids that COVID the problems in the business community, but partners on the scene that BDIC extended deferral production. And the end of fiscal year then and the extension $4.5 million cash flow 2021 fiscal year. Mercy. Mercy, can we then? There's also new businesses stopping near how to reach our NFC. Mr. Speaker, don't say. Saw the COVID lockdowns in the territory. It's only cut on the Bagalaita, the planet, and it's only had the economy that Bahorni, that NWT, that was in GNDBC 2019 thing. Had the number report, had the cabinet that all balance healthcare needs are. Economic views are not in Ireland. That's all you can I see mercy. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. See the past here. The cabinet, but not what the past here. Sits in the department in Austria. Thought I heard lot illegally. Not kill lot illegally. Times that I don't know. Times that I don't try COVID post there. That take easy a lot don't but overall don't put it had to economic call we like to conny neil in lot on the nether it's a neil in lot at the nice you know it's near 3 advisory boards or business advisory body day mark surveys of Northwest Territories businesses tourism business media monastery survey consumers don't see about like talk a bean man said letter please of the members then but also trio had to that was no CDLA had to do that well I thought that as a council I heard about last now new committee see could on the sunny tele MLA hello I don't realities on the pandemic deal easy don't have to money at Taichala lobby hello federal government economic development temporal capital to its NDMRC, Mr. Speaker. Merci, Mr. Speaker, Cam Lignerty. I thought the pandemic that's also biggest thing. I Iponistinately had Ayun sa tiani. Mr. Speaker, that ubek or shatla Chief Health Public Health Service blonga. The Chief Bahat at TC other needs of requirement people Northwest Territories. That would not mercy. ITI not here. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. My response is Neil Yellow Nedelt Elhab. Yes, the questions here. Topic only out on. Yung globally, yung hat a worldwide effort that economic recovery ability tin Sunday unprecedented in the zone the positive sense in Northwest Territories cause a crisis type often struggling layer halway Sunday struggling layer industry but see but investments it was federal attention and it's any lot they law board needs hat you see it don't job notes I assessed your argument here to the federal government but that they are also investments in North Bahar cross Canada but no zone actually Northwest Territories you're the something that's here in the non kayagal and others only in it there economy kickstarted in the national scale Northwest Territories now large infrastructure projects bunny there only post-crisis so the recovery economy حتى النظام ده bottom line هاد صايا كنا تيسير حتى scale كنا زوجي can invest in political social economic social perspective for us here عشان صار سيركر وين اللي after the flexibility seed guideline اللي purchase of protective equipment companies how structure changes the business employees to be protective plexiglass shields or business that is the capital improvements that's a drive-through windows or the patios or see restaurants or you see guidelines because of Allah mercy.
Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Ayi Edzo Highway Camp si. Ayi tatu chatara katala nasi, tatu chatan katala nasi. Infrastructure Minister was Kerr. Ayi ta staff si, Edzo Highway Camp si. Ayi ta tanatagor katala naila plan thoughts of that. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Ayi ta capsi da zwile de ta tu ta nakatala na se. Ayi ta tunu ta hada. Ayi ta tu cha senior management si. Ayi ta sanal ne hada. Ayi ta answers will da. Ayi ta sunu ta la the chaste ha sunu year. Ayi ta si hours kursi. Ayi ta na minister pahali tiko. Ayi ta minister si. Ayi ta tu se kuigatala na le. Se kuija bola che ta maintenance we. Ata se kuinul tisne. Ata da Edzo camp ata la tla nor in da. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. North Lake operate operations sequid dinner case of that. 2 for Bishop Camp, 2 for Yelna Camp. Staff casual position held that. Casual pool. Affirmative action policy see. Bishop. Don't check face. Don't hatana bonither and letter. Mr. Speaker. That is that not an not an Srel Kurda. Eat ours Kur. Edzo Highway Camp C. Edzo Camp. Kaku Kodo had they say Tlonate. Generators, sweepers, computers had to trucks what they say. the equipment thoughts and right there. Ministers, Kerr. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Light duty trucks at a highway stop at Ilese. I saw y'all in camp halio, saw the Bashokot camp hale. 2 loaders halio, saw Bashokot camp hale. Edzo camp seat, aging equipment are. The department seat in it, the two the Arsenal Nesse. The members see. North Lake Bashokot see. Had to thought best chana bontian the 400,000 RK. Wheel $230,000 net loader bontian. Where's the Speaker? At the highway castle, the cruise of it near some. Thoughts are your paners and up. Minister C. He told regional manager, superintendent, assistant deputy minister. The department C. Nanto. You're had to stop all not Catoilo. I see, Mr. Speaker. Transition. New superintendent see how to do that. Exit out on Ranaya, see the Gorshella. Employee seat top at Nilene. Senior action see the campus the management hall. Mercy. Minister of Natural. Giant mines, the two senal nesi. The last assembly see. The giant mines oversight board see the two recommendations. Talsi. The two Zanan get a two batati. The two. The two Stanton hospitals are you some part going through. The board see. That we report going to the board that the. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Yet a copy no jela. Carrier nil io. Minister seat a gorjada. The two. Oversight view seat that 2000 annual report seat that they say GNWTC INAC see don't they say you tan hasnia. Leadership that Dëne Sųłıné see to the song could take all. The two giant mines, the two ha. The only guy see the two department GNWTC. The northern benefits here, you pons a thought, Hulsian. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. The note see how to get that two hala. Giant mines, remediation projects. Social economic strategy do what the net than help that done big galatare than the Sůłıné job business ha. I get a two job the plan alle ENR IT ECNE I get a cinch economic I had to the hal now had to the deputy minister so INACU the CFA YKDFL North Lake BT Alternative North 2018-2019 construction C Parsons Canada $28.77 million there. 91%. Dëne Sųłıné Yatıé at the business so at say Northern Business Sea. Dëne Sųłıné government $22.6 million, 3.12%. How do we take one there? Merci, Mr. Minister. Minister seat Claude on Halgala now. Northern benefits seat a federal business health that the Bahalio cute wholesale let Latane. Merci, Mr. Speaker. GNWT Department ENR. That do giant bite and Halgala dada. That do project. That do northern benefits see that do Bahalgalas now see that do hustle that so. Minister Olusi. The Federal Minister of Northern Affairs John Yain testing sign tha. The Bahalio Q. The remediation giant mine see. That do national that do without some paninter. That do need 0 John Nangaya. The Polytech University they got it Talea. GWTC, the federal investment had to some recurrent the contaminated sites. That do economic recovery ha. That giant neither guy see that over Carolo Naha. Merci, Mr. Speaker. A giant mine see that over Carolita see it there. The two giant mines be Carolita. A giant mine see. Ye two are tassid to be Carolita. The two some parts elu John but that here. Department see it yield to the Halgaleda. The two top now. The contaminated sites see the two contaminated sites on none can see her. The department seat the partnership Halgalay now the INACU Public Service Procurement Canada see Johnson Nano hiring law Dëne Sųłıné Yatıé two the Hal bit the Halgalay now. Merci, Mr. Speaker. You had to transparent governments ne. You had to could open transparent government see. That to know how it lots and had to know adele. You Canada gaya see open data portal. Serious in that to thoughts and had to Tisala. Don't hatele. Use and a use a hella. You better strapide that see. Open data portal to see how they. Any. Mercy. Mr. Speaker, the told holiday overnight portal safely. Mr. Speaker, I heard nearly the at the a unit and a hasion. I thought that a roller to roller down Western units and see, had they could a roller thought. I thought two night and a release a lassie, Yumpany's night or day had to I thought. I use and sketch a least a lot. Yi kutana hal neha ale yi te tanral kurgara hatu bike galatada. April 2019 hal yale. Yi duneni tela te hate kule hlu bike galatare. Yi si ta finance. Yi ta ne wale kule hate kude. Yi timeline sitsela. Yi tut. Yi ta timeline sita khaitas thani tele yi khet on tatu ansi helne. Yi timeline si dal yada senye. Yi ta certain data si. Yi ta collection o hal yon sa. Yi ta user feedback si nete. Yi ta data hala alo yere. Yi ta portal hotel. Yi ta consulte. GNWTC PDF Benelli. Yi ta budget. Yi PDF all you had the computer si. Yi minister finance. Yi open data had to listen to Leila there. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Yi steering committee don't let that do John. Yi peace information officer chariot, yeah. Yi ta finance executive EIA department deputy secretary. Yi ta do John ta do best process yi bika galata si o hate si. Yi ta na report si o hate to member si. Yi ta committed process ta galata. Yi ta do te si bika galata. Yi khed to don't see your near. Mercy, Mr. Yi steering committee si ta process o hate si. Yi do budget hala. Yi ta draft o hate reported la. Yi data hala si hate. Yi doesn't. Yi underlying data. Yi ta Yatanata see Dëne Sųłıné. Information management see technological manual hala. Yi ta to transmission a UNC hala. Yi ta do policy see. Yi data this halina. Yi ta. Yi hati policy see toilo. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Yi have not do the science and seek. Yi ta panister. Yi ta do budget see. Yi ta do spreadsheet to. Yi ta government see had to see. Yi ta commitment stay to. Yi had to policy had to Yi ta what to data hala si pur new had to tan pa in it yeah. Yi ta report on the internet tan hal net dola. Yi ta do opposition seat. Yi sa ta do tan pa pur ni la de ha. Yi minister status of womaners cur. Yi ta minister si ta premier's policy action plan ha do ta NWT ha. Yi unitje national action plan of nor insnila. Crown indigenous Colin Bennett Setu House of Commons see the national. Yi action plan si do ti ta garbic a gala tailene. Yi province territory. Yi ta plans in it. Yi national action plan see. Yi ta government see. NWT the quitol see action plan garolot na hane. Mr. Speaker. I report the bagal to Article C yes the Department C the Special Advisory Unit Executive Indigenous Affairs Department the Bahalagale the calls of justice city no tincha nunita hatu atana nunita talyale halya the government city category na status of woman se the cabinet city halsia. The leaders Northwest Territory C prioritized the call for justice the do lot see how to bonds la do host that toilet. Mr. Speaker, the cabinet see Alessian. Members see do discussion see no need do government dating see. A working group on there Department C, Department of Justice, Social Services, Housing, EIA, working group had lot. The two action plan all in see. You need in here. Mr. Speaker, we need to see oral curl, annual report on oral curl. Staff, reports in about. Staff had to join our report. Had to the nurse so. October setting ha surinte ha. Mr. Speaker. EIA hela to bekareta. Support the dinaltio. Law na chahade to report all at she. EIA the support she that the hunte onuni the high now. It's the working group. It's not the two minister. Thought I do the NWT action plan. John Dinray Dilti Tenete. Mr. Speaker, a special advisor notes at a Bahalaleta, a Minister of Health and Social Services to the status of woman Sibika Galeta.
Frame legs in your John at the pan territorial travels Premier Chile. Don't think CBC Dita, Nunavut Health Minister, Chief Health Public Health Officer, Nunavut. The travel bubble only had but Nunavut Northwest Territory too. Had the Minister of Health bubble Fadila Yukon Hill now. BC Hill to Hartinia. That media Delta had John Flora one not that Emily's house Nila Mercy Mr. Speaker. Next day Premier and negotiations in Le. The Yalche negotiation deal in Dalche. Had a different tables on his horny latilla. Premier that I show me Premier Silly Town. Chief Health Public Health Officer actually Chief Health Public Health Officer called a young borders not called there but there. Had Premier's actually it called a Chief Public Health Officer when he had only Mr. Speaker Chief Public Health Officers thought territories hill nice here. Helliest here dan. Premiers kan don't say you van city kan brengen neer. Such a staff don't emergency call galana and you and none of premier silk you got nice here don't done. From like let's see Premier because not a premier hotspot in the media get this auto channel this public interest Premier lot of travel bubble on none of it hill lot you can help lot of bubble on high let's see Mr. Speaker See, Connie Beners near the city. Public health officer. A Sagata later, a premier that was out here. Town is Hazard House, a chief health public health officer, Bill Hornillo. And I yelled to negotiations. You got interest or trying low, that he yelled, he say. But you see the course revelation, though, you can't have to leave. Three territories on that here. I know three territories are bordered on Yukon Dina that the BC government hill here at a don't let there. Have you scaffold premiers and you'll see people public health officer authority it's culture. Yeah, but I question you but there's new that to stop. Frame like I see. Mercy, the first question that you see of course hours and see a travel bubble public health order process none of it shoot Northwest Territories that you can't shoot that the bill was not in Premier Theatre Mercy See that the public health officer reports none of it hill. You can't doing that announcement that's how you can not here. Ordinary border but I think Galata Satsing that Galata had a background work at a border targeting by someone out here, mercy. Friendly See, this English, premier update or emergency meetings, no, neither. Not a premier city, I think, or don't stand there. Chief Public Health Officer, Son Gorshan, had early I use in cabinet to the pandemic emergency. Had only commitment premier update to regular MLA so and you'll cheat out on it with the colleagues so mercy Mr. Speaker the two issues Mr. Speaker Mr. Stuff still trying for the emergency meeting yeah the meeting but our Connie Berners near Consolatory. If family see happily a day off at meeting or see the family Mr. Sullivan in company nil lost nanny. Serious family issues no day. Mr. Christian Minister of Health, NWT forms forms or curlet idile. Had to subers buzz a curlet. Answer sutlas kutandat all jela. NWC boards had to less paperwork, less issues like NWT NWT laying off northern workers any. Had Alberta Galina. Minister NWT forms in how consistency, how relevance, travel to isolation to monitoring out all your categories. NWT need to see. How do they are see northern workers a business up on its own. See, MRC. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Consistent resources have protecting W staff, border officers, compliance enforcement officer. We pernier that we see partner agencies Northern Commission like that. The processes in the zone members' concerns are mercy. Mercy, Mr. Speaker. Here is something. NW2 the car curve on lane line. That we don't put our other restrictions so can be put consideration to support the economic recovery. Departments as Sanzati Chief Health Public Health Officer Minister Bersker ITI Education and Housing how to emergency wisely planning hill to economy until the economy Mercy. Minister of Health and Social Services. That the Northern Department high cabinet detail night be altitude that like that COVID-19 discussion one altitude that Northern Department that Shagala Dalio had to I don't see no zone programs, so resources that I don't eat it on Ballet. I see Marcy was speaker. Oral questions, I result of it. Without where's Corhella, Marcy. Written questions. Returns to written questions. Replies to the Commissioner's address. Petitions, reports of committee review of bills. Reports of standing special committees. Documents, table of documents, Minister of Finance. Mr. Speaker, following down the follow-up oral question 196-19 bracket 2, economic cost and support business. Let's see. Take a move, table of documents. Notice of motions. Motions. Notice of motions. First, bills got here. Bills got here. Not a bills got here. Consideration the committee of the whole bills and other matters and other 30-19 brackets 2 Main Smith 2020-21 education, culture, employment, industry and tourism investment. Milton Rich Cherta. Could me order, could me a whole. Must be show, Madam Chair. Committee tabled off in 30-19 bracket 2, specifically Department of Education, Culture, Employment, Industry, and Tourism and Investment. Merci, Cho. Merci, Madam Chair. Committee Gurral. Had item type on here. Main Mr. 2020-21. Resuming Department of Education, Culture, Employment, and Committee. This matter with consideration. Department summaries or anything else. Page 29 table document at least honestly. Education, Culture, and Culture that all and RC total department 2020-21. Main estimate $340 million. Committee because all. Mercy members. Committee that summary page industry and tourism page 195. Is industry and tourism operation RTC total department 2021. Main estimate been $59 million, $585,000. Committee because all. And he did. Committee concluded but on it at 30-19 main estimate 2020. Not and he did. Mr. Wasnick. That's the Madam Chair. That I see not seated on us too. Such in first budget speech actually. A budget I don't saw the crowd will push I don't a financial part I saw the zone on the budget session too. Regular members he'll write priorities on $1.9 million in additional investments in the 2021 budget. There investments too. There saw $600,000 support revitalization in these languages than you hear. $600,000 than you hear. Had $150,000 regional indigenous government partners to current that we all know in language $450,000 for pilot project community capacity supporting career development and interpreter translator taught $500 childcare spaces in the house subsidized those space acquisition or renovation repairs or there is some investments in the Netherlands Northwest any economy recovered COVID-19 pandemic. $150,000 sustainable program in it identified under program country food but none is there see what Shillian there had to catch on the what they say with a program economic development COVID-19 pandemic for there. Support its any other local food that do not need to see what $122,000 community harvesting assistance program. It's at the offset capital cost of habitats increasing needs $70,000 draft the meat inspector in regulations in food production business with that hot oil on the increased food production on the hello hot oil sushi sat ilo per Australia to $100,000 fish center at the March 21st 2020 so lot $650,000 services the dialysis unit staffing training equipment on India. Madam Chair GNWT members asked that your face approach at unauthorized space, occupancy, territorial lands, what I would say. Had the numbers of legal counsel positions, but 3-1. And there you had with 339,000 department adjustment 2021 in budget. Had only there had COVID-19 pandemic was at the Horny National Tool economy on 2021 budgets. That was that starting point is from 9th assembly as on Santa. No notes or let ole had been notes on social in the zone. Get was that had only 2021 and not at all. Hat we Nederland LC territorial finance offsets at Tanzania is at example just had to responsible for management of the economy. It's ETO recover ha. Hat to some but that's ETO progress assemblies priorities ha. Budget 2020-21. Departments are we all now the business health programs and services economy it's any protect I'm only also create problems when they had that don't that had to trouble like that collaborate talk like that what they go first budget process had to this in that meaningful engagement consultation next year 21 bonita nakas thought for that. COVID-19 restrictions and economy sent had with all other residents framed discussions that future government expenditure I'll cut us in the future Northwest Territories not there in the Madam Chair. You may be asking see about last now upper mini supplements Auburn 21 assembly anything out in the session, yeah. Marcy.
Does
Committee consideration document 30-19-2. Agree. Consideration -19 bracket 2 May 2020-21 is concluded. Table document 3-19 bracket be reported. Further edit formal appropriation. Marcy. Report of the Committee of the Whole. Nubik Twin Lake. Mr. Speaker, the committee's table document 30-19 2021. A report, one motion adopted. A table document -19C tatu note ede. A degree on a appropriation bill seat a introduce on la dot. A move seat. A Uta nunt edene. Family. Motion is carried.